Welcome viewers to my kitchen. I am Bhavani from Rishi's Aapki Rasoi. Now today my menu is a typical South Indian combination of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Now what I am going to make is I am going to make a garlic pulikodlu, which is called in Tamil. In Hindi it is called Imlika Sambar, and in English it is called tamarind kodu. Yeah. And today the process I am going to show you now. Now I have just heated the vessel. Now I will be showing you. I will be adding. This needs a lot of oil, and then I will be seasoning it with mustard seeds and fenugreek seeds, and then I will be for the sake of flavor, I have peeled some of the little small onions, and then I'll be frying both garlic and the onion along with the sambar powder and along with sambar powder and rasam powder and the rasam powder. Now the measurement I will tell you, and I have taken the tamarind juice of one more than a lemon sized ball. I have taken the tamarind juice, I have filtered and I have kept it here. Now I will show you the process. I have to heat the oil and then add mustard seeds, around 1.5 teaspoon, and then I have to add fenugreek seeds once the mustard splutters. And then in this also I have to add lot of hing as a foetida. This I have to add because all these things adds flavors to the sambar. And after that, anyway, we have to add salt according to the taste. And once the masalas are fried, it leaves the oil. Then I have to pour the tamarind juice, and then I have to add the salt, and this will boil for a long time. And this quantity has to reduce to 3/4, and then only the essence of the onion and the garlic will go into the sambar. So this is the process of this sambar, and I am going to show you how this is being made. Now once the mustard seeds splutter, I will be adding fenugreek, and then I will be adding the onion, I have taken some 25 onions and around 10-15 garlic pods. Now both I will be adding. I have to just do the saute for a minute. And then I will be adding for this quantity of tamarind, I have added 3 tablespoons of sambar powder and 1.5 tablespoons of rasam powder. Both these will add flavor to this korumbu or this sambar. Then we have to fry it till such time it leaves the oil. This will immediately leave the oil because we have poured lot of oil and we have already sauteed the onion and garlic. So this will immediately leave the oil. And then now I am going to pour the tamarind water. After this, I have to add the salt. Salt according to your taste. And then hing. Hing I am adding a big piece because this will add flavor to the sambar. Okay, just stir it and allow it to boil. Now regarding this, I will come back to you once it is being reduced to 3/4. Now for this, I have taken a side dish of a Keralite delicacy. That is, you might have heard about raw banana. Raw banana, I cut it into this much big piece, and then I have boiled it along with salt and turmeric powder. Now this I have to season it along with mustard seeds, urad dal, and I'll be grinding coconut and green chilies. For this I have to take at least one cup of coconut and then 5 to 6 green chilies. And this I have to grind it coarsely in the mixie without adding water. So once I season it, then I will show you how I do the sabji, this Keralite delicacy. Now I will tell you how we should do the Keralite delicacy. That is, the raw mango has been boiled and along with salt and haldi powder. Now I am going to season it. Now there is little difference in the seasoning as per, because this is called as Varika Tovaran in Kerala. So in Kerala, the Tovaran are always, the Tovaran are always, they are all seasoned along with coconut oil. So I have added the mustard seeds. Now urad dal. I have added coconut oil also. Now urad dal. After that, now I told you, I have ground this coconut, green chilli and little bit of jeera. Now I have ground it like this, coarsely. Now this I have to fry in that coconut oil, and then only I can add the vegetables. Fry in the sense, not like just like it will be leaving the oil, not to that extent, but slightly saute. That I have to do, and you have to add little water. You should not add more water. If you add water, this will have another recipe of which is called kootu in our Tamil. So that name we don't want to get when we are making tovaran. Tovaran will be slightly wet than the ordinary poriyal. Now poriyal will be only with the fresh coconut. We won't grind it. But this here we grind it along with green chilies and little jeera, and ground only like this. So this should be the consistency when you fry it. Now I'll add this banana, boiled banana. Then mix it nicely well, and I have to just fry it for 5 minutes till these masalas they get mixed very well with the raw banana. We can even break it from the center because this recipe will be semi-solid, not dry like the other poriyal. So this tovaran will always be semi-solid, and bear in mind you have to season it only with coconut oil to get the Keralite delicacy, because they use lot of coconut and they also do everything with coconut oil. So this puli korambu, its side dish is raw banana tovaran. So this tovaran I am just mixing it so that the coconut masalas will get mixed in. So I have to fry it for another 5 minutes. Now the final thing is the plating. So I'll get back to you. Now the plating is over. Now this is my poondu venkayam pattakorbu. That is garlic, onion, puli korambu. This is what it is called in Tamil. In Hindi and English, I told you it is tamarind sambar. But in this sambar, we don't add dal. This sambar is without dal, only with tamarind and the other spices. And this is, along with that, I am having a side dish of Keralite delicacy with raw banana. I told you the process. Now, if you like my recipe, now I have just kept it, and you have to, as I told you, for any Keralite delicacy, you have to use coconut oil, because then only you get the real authentic flavor. Now, I have given you the recipe. If you like it, please try it, and then pass on the comment to me. And if you like, again, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Jai Sai Ram.